We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this. Ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So stepping in, Buster Posey, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's off the plate. Ball two.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski fouled off.
What is up?
One out, nobody on. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fly ball to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Muncy leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. That evens it up 1-1. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Peterson.
Striding in, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Cueto pauses. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
1-0. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Cueto has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Two and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Pence. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Turner is calling for it. 1 away.
That is it. The first baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Now a pitch on the way.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, Will Smith. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Will Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. In there, a base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, One out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now, Donovan Solano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Solano swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch to him. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. Oh, he brought it back. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Muncy is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed. Pitching. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
A good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Squaring with two strikes as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate now, Will Smith. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all five pitches, notice the location, all five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder, number 8.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hunter Pence is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. In there for strike one, 0-1. One out, nobody on. fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch popped straight up. Kershaw waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his first year at the big league. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
When a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, so striding in, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Skied down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Count remains at 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
First delivery to him on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wendy Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Steven Duggar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's one away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Man, hard to believe you could punch out 18 in one game, but that's just what he did. Electric stuff. As soon as he left the bullpen, he was on point all game long.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That tails back over, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Donovan Solano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Steven Duggar.
In now, Steven Duggar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Buster Posey. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top.
As far as I'm concerned, he dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors.